The Trailblazers play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Portland, Oregon. With Brett Barry and Greg Anfernee, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. This game is part of the travel schedule for Minnesota. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and they just looked sort of lost out there lately. They're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Hart, wide open, he fires. Nurkic. Minnesota with the rebound. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Portland's shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And Hart drops them both.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
That one goes. Count it.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low. That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And that one's good. Russell.
Well, not the biggest guy on the floor, but still big for a guard and a lefty. It's a nice soft touch from D'Lo.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Has to Gobert. The kick out to Anderson. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Trailblazers leading by 6. Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And they double up Russell. Here's Anderson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Grant gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by Grant.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For 3, Edwards. He can't get that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Lillard. Pass to Simon. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Sinks the triple. Simons has got 6 points.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Edwards drawing the double team. Now Anderson. Back to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Great D that time from Edwards. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 5. And
the Timberwolves. 8.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Clark, that's good. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Pass to McLaughlin. Kicks it out to Prince. Clock at 4. Kept alive, Minnesota. Here's Noel. And it's off from three-point range. And here is Simon. And he jams it with authority.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
There's Noel. A three-pointer off the mark. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 9 points. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. And it's Anderson atop the key. Gobert double-teamed. Ball stolen. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And Lillard rising up and jamming that one through.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Greg, when you watch Anfernee Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Back to Grant. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Launches it. And another three for Portland.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anfernee Simons' number with the way he's got it going here.
Inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Portland.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And Simons has it in the corner. Nurkic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
And Nurkic does a great job just keeping the motor running.
into the lane. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. A nice shot by Simons.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Nurkic with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late, and
He
catches
is
it on the
crazy.
way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Out to the right wing. Left side, Anderson.
That is crazy.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Here's Gobert. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
14.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Pass to Noel. Trying to get open is Knight. Noel, no good.
Thank you, sir.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Screen by Nurkic. Simons. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski. We here.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Yes,
It's really been a
GG.